Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're gonna be working on the Mustang. I got the gears and all that for it, so I'm gonna show you guys that right now. I ordered it from American Muscle, and yeah, so let's go on there in the house. It came with basically everything I need. I'll show you guys right now what it came with. Damn, let this focus up a little bit. Sorry about that. No, why it won't focus. So came with motive gear, like a kit for the differential basically. Came with like some bearings and stuff, gasket, some like lube, and then the gears are right here, Ford Performance gears. So I'm putting the 373s in it. And then it came with oil. I think it's royal purple, yep. 75W90. Came with this other little thing. Not too sure, it's basically like lube. So, and the gears are in there. I mean, I don't feel like taking them out, I'll show them later. But yeah, so I'm gonna go move the car right now because I'm gonna put it in the middle of the driveway. And yeah. Jack it up, and then I mean, if you guys look at the last video, I show the damage. It was like a little broken, and it broke because it didn't have oil. So yeah, so let's go move the car right now.
The car's hella dirty.
Fuck it. The gears were like locking up right there. That's why I had to like really rev it up. So yeah, the gears are pretty shot, and well, the bearings are probably the ones that got burnt up. So I'm gonna just move the car. Gotta move this one out the way, park mine there, and yeah, I'll record right now then. Nah, that's the same. Sure. Yo, what up, guys? So I got the car in here and jacked it up. My little brother just took the wheels off, and yeah, it was a bitch to get it in because it started locking in. So I just started like revving the shit out of it to try to get it in. So took the wheels off. Haven't ever taken the wheels off the car, and damn, this dude really like the color blue because like everything's fucking blue. But yeah, so about to take the cap off the diff right now. I mean the cover, and then I think we have to pop the axles off. I'm not too sure. My dad's the one that knows how to do all this. I've never really messed with the rear wheel drive car like this, so let's see. And I believe you have to get the bearings pressed in too, and one of my dad's friends has the press, so should be good. So yeah, let me get that cap off, then we'll get back to it. Well, alright guys, I kinda didn't really film much, but we already took basically everything off. My dad basically helped me with a lot. He did most of the stuff because I've never done this before, but he was showing me step by step how to do stuff. And what really took a shit was the pinion right here. The bearing on it like completely melted, so that's due to no oil. and the bearings in there are all shot. See, pieces of the bearings that broke. That's not too bad. I think one of the teeths on that broke, probably because that was in there. It's all good. I mean, the kit does come with a new pinion and new gears, so I'll show you guys kind of how we took it off. So since I didn't what do you call it, I didn't really show you guys step by step on how to do them, show you exactly like what pieces you take off first. And yeah, I mean, it was I mean, this is the easy part, I'm assuming, because you know, I think you need to set the gears in right or something like that. I'm not saying you use paint or something, because if you don't do it right or you don't do it good, the rear end will make hella noise. So first what he did was we took the cover off. Obviously if it has oil, take the oil out, and then we spun it till we found this bolt right here, this little bolt right here. I guess this is basically the lock of everything. Just with this bolt, if you unlock it, all the pieces are removable now. And that was in there. I think it was in here. See, so that guy goes down, and then it locks everything. And what I mean by everything, this thing, I mean, you're probably like, how the hell does that little thing lock everything? Well, this basically locks this big old thing over here. Where is it at? It rolled over there, but that stick right there, that holds everything. But that little bolt I showed you, just the lock of that. So you take that bolt and that thing slides right off. And after that slides off, these guys, well, you can now take them off, and these hold your axles. But my bad, before we did all that, I did take the drive shaft off first. That was the first thing I took off, but I mean, it doesn't really have order. You could probably take that off last. So then we took these off. He spun that till he found the spot, I'm assuming the sweet spot for the axles to slide off. We slid the axles off. Then after that, took these two off. Just has these two bolts holding each side. And then that basically took the whole carrier out of that off. And then after that, slid off, I took the back of the pinion off, which is just I'll show you, it's just this thing behind it. See, that's where the drive shaft goes on, and this holds on, well, it basically spins the pinion that spins the whole rear. And then there's a big bolt behind this that goes onto the pinion, and then the pinion comes off. So it's pretty easy. I mean, not too hard, but now putting it on is going to be the fun part. So I'm assuming what we do is, this is basically like this is the LSD part of it, which is, it's not broken or nothing. But now what we're going to do is unbolt that, bolt the new one on, put the bearings on. So we do have to press them in. I think some bearings have to get them pressed in, so got to go to my dad's friend has one, so we'll go there, get those on. So let me go with my dad and see what's the next step. But I mean, I'm just trying to show you guys the best I could. I couldn't really record when we were doing all this, but yeah, let you guys get another look at that. It's fucked up. But let me go with my dad and see what's next. Alright guys, so I'm gonna show you guys what we just did. Took the bolts off this guy, and this guy is bolted from underneath, and then it just slides down. And I got this all cleaned up. So here's the bearings. I believe these two are for this, and my dad's friend can't press them in till tomorrow, he said, so I'm gonna have to wait on that. But it's fine. I mean, it looks like it's about to start raining, but yeah, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna have to pick this video back up tomorrow once he presses in the bearings, and then we'll get the gears installed. So pick this video up tomorrow, and hopefully the car is done tomorrow. So yeah, till tomorrow guys. Yo, so what is up guys? A day later turned into like a week or a week and a half. Maybe 2 weeks. I ran into a lot of problems with the gears. I had like this piece of metal get stuck where the bearing goes, and I couldn't get it off. So I'm gonna have to take the whole rear end off so I could have a better wave hitting that little metal piece off. I'll post a picture of the little metal piece. Basically that little metal piece is just like a circle and the bearing goes in there, and that was like melted because the rear end, the gears got so hot. It was the pinion actually that got so hot that it melted that metal and it got stuck into the rear end. So right now I've just been really busy with work because I work in a grocery store, and you know how Thanksgiving week is crazy. It's been crazy this week. Last week I worked like 56 hours, so I didn't really have time. I tried yesterday to mess with the car and I could not get that thing off. I torched it, I cut it, nothing. So yeah, I just want to make this video, and it's not really complete since the car is not done, but I just want to make the video to give you guys a little update since it's been like 2 weeks since my last video. So yeah, I mean, my little brother, he just ordered, I mean, he got those wheels on. His car that's coming along. He just ordered his clutch, so I need to finish my car in order to make space at my dad's house to finish his car. His clutch should be coming in next week. And here's the Integra over here, all covered up, you know, because still the cowl's not on, and I don't want water to get in there. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I finish my car, we're gonna be putting work into his car because he wants to get that on the streets. You know, he's only 16, so this is gonna be his first car. He's gonna be learning how to drive stick a little better. But yeah, guys, just wanted to give you guys a little update, and yeah, I'm gonna take the rear end off, and I'm gonna take that metal thing off and put those gears on hopefully next week, because right now you see it's raining, so won't be able to do it this week, but hopefully next week it's not raining. But yeah, guys, just update. I mean, it was a fail. I couldn't get that metal piece off, but it's gonna come off when I take the rear end off. I'll be able to get a way better I mean, I'll be able to hit it way better with the hammer, because it's pretty tight under the car with the mufflers and shit. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the rear end off and maybe replace some bushings and all that. So yeah, guys, till the next one.